Okay, so my name is Nick, and this is my new channel. I plan on uploading some RPG, turn-based tactical games here. I might dive into some other games like the Dragon Quest series or Final Fantasy and other series as well in the future, but I really wanted to start with Fire Emblem here. And my very first game on this channel is gonna be Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War. Or of the Holy Wars, whatever. This is gonna be a blind playthrough, so expect a lot of failing. I know very little of the game. I have only gotten up to, as you can see here, the prologue. 002 Birth of a Crusader. Yeah, basically the game asked me to save in the middle of a chapter, and yeah, I was baffled at the size of the first map of the game. And yeah, people told me the maps were gonna be big, but the first stage is just unbelievably big. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Yeah, we have a lot of plot right in the beginning, so I'm not sure if I should read what they say out loud, or if we should just skip it completely, or I should just, you know, read it quietly and you guys can read it by yourselves. I think I'll just read it by myself, or I will just read it out loud for now, and yeah, we'll see where it goes, I guess. And once we get into the first stage, I'll talk a little bit more about my experience with the Fire Emblem series, and maybe we can talk in general about a few strategies or whatever once we're inside of the game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I'm just completely new at this whole strategy game thing. So, at the heart of the continent of Yugdidal lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Haim are 6 noble houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 7. Those must be the capitals here or something, I guess. Crusaders of old, 6 Crusaders of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Kind of sounds like the feudal system in Europe. Okay, let's see here. Owing to King Asmer's advanced age. So that's not, he's not in Dazzle, okay. Owing to King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Granvale's fault is... Okay, yeah, so Dazzle is not the capital city then. Got it. Okay, so he has to pass on his governance to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his room, Biron and Lord Ring of House Yungbi. Okay, so Bethalla, I guess, is where the capital is, or whatever. Gravel's Chancellor Lord Raptor of Frege has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors. Okay. And has allied himself with the avaricious. Okay. So yeah, just writing these guys up to be the bad ones, at once the avaricious Lord Langbalt of House Docel to form a faction. A consortium opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House Velthomer, Lord Alvis, leads the royal guard in the king's care, and so has little time of the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Edda could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Yugdidal's east. Darna, a town in the Yidi Desert, my bad, with deep ties to the Gravel. Dude, I suck at reading. Is now besieged by savage warriors from Isaac, whatever. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution. And before long, the kingdom declares war on Isaac. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Biron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Okay. He's probably a strong dude then. Well, never mind, he was his advisor. Okay, yes. Just read the text, Nick. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the Isaac campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbors. Great, so now somebody's gonna come in and raid us. Yeah, that's pretty much where the first stage begins, I believe. Or the first map. And Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane is led by Prince Gandalf. He's quite a looker. Crosses the Granvale border and lays siege to Youngby Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter Lady Aideen is Youngby's only guardian. Lord Biron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remained at Kelpie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. And yeah, this is pretty interesting. I actually didn't notice it when I started up the game for the first time, but if you look at the map here, basically the first map is gonna be Shalfi and Ljungby and yeah, the town all the way to the left there. You know, it's gonna contain all these towns basically, and you move from east to the west. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. With a mere handful of soldiers, okay. A friend of Aideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Youngby siege, and even with so few soldiers is determined to protect Aideen and his fatherland. His fatherland, huh? From the savage Verdanite hordes. The year is 757, Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of faith is cast open. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come. Yeesh, there is so much blood. And I got some of that, but once again, I have pretty bad reading comprehension, so they might say some things and I might forget about it very easily, so, like, yeah. And yeah, if you have played the 3DS games, you probably recognize this little tune here. My lady, the castle is completely surrounded. We have failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's alright, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. We might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you, right to the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Ah. Yeah, there we have Shelby. That's really cool, actually. I wouldn't mind if they pick this up again in a later game again. I actually kind of liked it. Like it when it's laid out like this. Gandalf's army already has Youngby surrounded. Aideen is in grave danger. Noish. I'm going to help her. I'm leaving Kelpie in your hands. Hold me, Lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone? Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaac and his father. There is hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight and will gladly risk dying in knight's death in your name. To allow our Lord to die alone. To allow our Lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. Yeah, that would be kind of. It definitely would be just letting him ride out alone. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind. Dude, this guy has a wet towel on his face. Yeah. Dry it up and put it on, dude. Yeah, of course, but there's more than just Youngby at stake. We got to stop by the nearby villages at first. Oh, jeez. Now, this guy here, the green dude, his stats are solid from what I could tell. Like, he's really fast. I'm thinking I might wanna level him up first. He's probably gonna be a really good cavalry unit. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. So yeah, we gotta try and hinder the thieves from doing that. We gotta get there first and lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely, we mustn't neglect our nightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. But, dude, that's the obvious thing. I would say, anyway. Actually, that was okay. It was Oify's idea. Yeah, I don't know if that's just a little bit silly how they translated it from Japanese to English. This is a fan-made translation. You know, big props to the team who put this together. But yeah, some things might come out a little cheesy or weird sounding. But once again, I don't know if that's how it actually is in Japanese or if it's just a bit of snafu. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his own grandpa Lord Cesare. If you're still around the castle, huh? Oh, if I know you're here, you can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know, you're still young, and are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle ready yet, but there's still much I can do. Yeah, please allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough. After all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you. Thank you. My lord, what of the defense of Calfee itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should enemies slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Yeah, this is also a new, interesting, well, I say new, but really it's an old game mechanic. But it seems like if enemies infiltrate your castle, you actually just lose instantaneously, so I gotta watch out for that. No, I'd say there's only one man who can easily. Yeah, this guy right here is basically a knight. He can hold the fort down. Why me? Yeah, you're slow, so and sturdy as a brick wall. Strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden, you were born for guard duty. You really don't need to call me slow. Yeah. Well, the truth hurts sometimes. You're the most apt at guard duty. Sci-fi, I'll do it, but you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Wait, what did he say? There's fine, I'll do it, but you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Okay. Right, man, it's time to set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, and then it's over to Youngby. Finally, we get to play the game. And yeah, we'll probably just play for a few more minutes here, and then I'm just gonna end this. So, yeah, look at the sheer size. Like, the stages are so big. And here, yeah, here we have Youngby, the village that's under occupation, and We have Midir guarding it. I don't know if it's possible to get over here and save her. Dude, I love the music, by the way. It's so good. But yeah, she's not that strong. She's only level 2 bow knight. She has some skills there. Pursuit allows the user to double attack if attack speed exceeds foes. Okay, and a cost. If agile, user may continue a round of battle. This skill existed in Fire Emblem 5 too. But I did not exactly know how it worked in that game either. Basically, if you're faster, your character will draw out the battle until either you or your opponent wins. It seems like a double-edged sword, that skill there, if you ask me. And here we have Gerard. Dude, he's I don't know how you're supposed to be this guy. He's got 16 speed, 14 defense. He looks incredibly difficult to beat. 55 HP. Yeah, we'll deal with him later. So, as you can see, the map is very big, and there are a lot of units. So, yeah. Oh, here we have Arlen. He's guarding. Yeah, and there's a very nice skill, Vantage here. User will always strike first in a pinch. This one is very self-explanatory. You will always attack first if the enemy engages on you, and you can probably see how that could be useful. And there are some things I don't get here yet, like funds, arena level, and yeah, that I just don't know what that is yet. But I'm sure we will find out. And he has pretty decent skill, or stats. Thank you. And yeah, I don't know how you can... Yeah, I believe if you press the part here, he'll actually leave the castle. I don't know what the benefits are of sitting in the castle here. It seems like he gets a defense bonus by 30% up there in the left corner, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's see here. This is the guy, Alec, that I want to try and level up. He's got an iron sword, and yeah, it weighs 3. I don't know if this is like the mystery of the emblem, where... Okay, so it weighs 3, that means you have 7 attack speed, or if it, you know, subtracts with strength, or how it works, that I'm not sure of. It also has 0 stars. Yeah, there are many things here I do not understand, so yeah, and I would like to keep myself in the dark here, so if somebody would like to point things out in the comments, you know, do a little backseat gaming, that's fine. Just try not to spoil too much, but like if my incompetence is too much, I guess you could just tap me on the shoulder. Okay, so yeah, this skill 2 pursuit here. One of my guys has it too, Alec here. This is really cool, and Nihil. So I wonder if you have Nihil, like, do you cancel off the pursuit skills of enemy soldiers? We're gonna have to find it out later. But yeah, that Nihil skill is one of the reasons that I actually want to train him up. Now I wonder, is it dangerous? I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I go out here. He's got an iron axe. He's gonna hurt me for... Whoa. 12 damage. Oh, that's a bit scary. If he hits, he has a 42% hit chance. I could also be a wuss and sit in the trees here. Okay, well, let's see here. If we take Sigurd, can we soften this guy a little bit? Can. Will he attack twice? Yeah, he has the pursuit skill and 2 authority stars. Let's see. Yeah, he's dealing way too much damage. This is not gonna work out here. Yeah, he's dealing 38 damage at the very least. Oh yeah, and I also believe that we have the weapon triangle in this game. I believe if you go into the... If you go into here... I don't know where I read about it, but somewhere in here... Or maybe if... Yeah, you can read it somewhere here. Like, either I went into a village and I think some old man warned me about it, and I think also if you go into the fort here, you can also read about the weapon triangle. But okay, whatever. I'm dilly-dallying way too much. We're just gonna play it hella safe. Move on here. And I don't want this guy to get too much experience. I assume the level cap is the same as it was back in Thracia. That everybody levels up to 20 and then they promote and level up to 20 again. You seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet? Useless, a lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. Ah. Not bad for being here all on your lonesome, but I have had enough of your struggling. Again. Oh, jeez, dude, he crit. With a 47 hit percentage, you might add as well. He got lucky there. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up the... Well, that was definitely a man screaming. Not a girl, I thought that was a chick. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up the text here in a bit too. It's rather slow. You and Gerard are in charge, yes sir. Even Valhalla ought to be easy pickings, what with nobody around to stop us. Yeah, it probably wasn't that good of an idea to just take all the troops and just stop the rebellion or whatever was going on there in the east, because, yeah, they're getting run over here. Quit your dolphin, we don't have all day, you know, okay. You know, I wouldn't want to go with you either, you know. What the heck, what do you expect? She would just skip along with you? I don't think so. I'll have none of the grand whale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. And they're cutting the bridge. Gerard, I'm going back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the borders. Stay sharp. We clear? Yes, sir, but your lordship, who's that dame there you have? The spoils of war, my boy. Just coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? A real keeper, eh? I'll say. Just looking at her it's making me mouth water. Back off. This one is mine. You'll have your pick of all gravel once we're down here. Okay. Keep it in your pants a little longer. Oh, this is kind of amusing. You don't see lines like this anymore. What animals, gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Yeah, I agree. They're gonna need it. Okay, so they run off with her. Okay, get to work, boys. Sorry, so don't forget to make the video. Okay, so we have that guy there. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna take this slow, advance in a slow fashion and try and get experience onto Alec here. And yeah, I'm not sure how much. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I remember that. Towns just don't burn down immediately. It seems like you have some time to move on over there. So I probably should make up a plan. I only got... Yeah, this is where I quit playing on my first file. Once these two joined in here. Oh jeez, but there's so much plot, we'll barely get anything done here. With the war in Isak going on, there's hardly anyone left in defend Granville yet. So it's good you two came along here. Yeah, Lady Aideen. She's married off. She's dragged off into another country, so we better hurry here. Okay. Interesting conversation here. Knock it off, Lex. Come on, we're wasting enough time. Yeah, seriously, I agree. Okay, so now we're pretty much on new territory for me here. I probably play one more turn, and then I quit playing. Let's see here. I think I want to advance. I'm not sure who's gonna get this kill. I might actually leave this guy and hope he runs here to Arden. Maybe he can get some experience if he just sits there. That makes it so I can advance while... yeah. So I don't spend time sitting here and taking care of slow units, or, you know, far back units. Let's see here, a cell. Nice, he's also got the pursuit skill. And B fire, C electric, and C in wind, I assume that is. And then there's light and dark spells too. He can't wield stays, however. And funds of 5,000. Huh. Okay, and Lex, he's a pretty good unit too, very balanced, and he's speedy too, but yeah, he doesn't have the pursuit skill. But here's the thing, like, having high speed still guards you from getting hit or struck twice, so it's still not a bad thing to have. And it also increases your odds of dodging, but yeah, he's holding an axe right now, so that's probably why his avoidance is at -6%, I assume, up there in the right corner. Huh. 18! Wait! Jesus! Oh, here's the weapon triangle. Yeah, you can see the sword and the arrow down on the lance and the arrow up. That's how you know. Okay. I don't know how big of an advantage it gives, but... yeah, we'll find out. So he has the advantage skill, which is gonna be nice. The Paragon skill, which gives him double experience. Okay, that seems very strong. I would like to get this experience onto the mage. Here, let's. Well. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do it like this. Strike this guy. Hopefully we hit. Hopefully. Nice. And now, Azil should... but... oh, that's right, you have the... well, you can move after you strike. You can even visit a town after you strike. Well, I'll do that later. I wanna progress here a little bit. And yeah, I know I'm gonna get hit. Possibly get hit here, but I want the mage to get as much experience as possible, so I think it'll be safe. Like, he's on a forest type. As long as he doesn't miss here, that would probably be bad, but luckily he can't miss. Nice. And yeah, I don't read the combat stats too much here in the beginning. Like, enemy seems... yeah, they are all very weak, so you really don't need to get too afraid to move and act here. Maybe I'll send Seer to deal with this guy. 5,000 funds, what? 1,000 funds, yeah, see, I have no idea what is going on with that. Yeah, now I don't know what to do here. If I do spend too much time thinking, I might just cut out the waiting time, so you don't have to sit and see me, well, yeah, You know what I mean. So you don't have to see me sitting here thinking what to do all day. Should I just... This guy can't strike more than once, which is an issue, but... Yeah, and he can't kill in 2 turns either. That's a little bit annoying, but I have to start hitting this guy, is the thing. Yeah, they barely have any chance of hitting me. Let's see, now for Alec. Should he ride south with Sigurd? Or is that gonna be too much for him? I'm almost thinking of having all my weaker units up to the north. And yeah, I also... No, I remember, in this town you learn that sitting on chapels will heal you. This seems very easy to go for. I think I'm just gonna go down here with this guy. Boatloads of experience are to be had. And Sigurd can just sit here. That guy is in the castle. These guys are propped up, so we'll end there. And after this turn, I'll probably end the episode. Future episodes are not gonna be this long, for the record. They'll probably be along the 15 to 20 minute mark. For the most part, we'll see. And I don't know for how long I'll keep on the animations. Typically I like having them on, but if people are annoyed by them, I might take them off. Now what I can tell, like, I played New Mystery, well not New Mystery, but I played the Mystery of the Emblem before this, and the animation in that game were quite slow, so it's nice that they sped it up for this game. And hell yeah, Alec is doing some nice work there, and he didn't go for the mage. Interesting. Well, this is good. Well, I missed. Dang it. So that's not very good. This guys might be in a little bit of a pinch here. And he's totally ignoring my guy there, just burning down the city. And I have to hurry for that too. Oh god. Probably should have sent Sigurd to the north. Well, then again, he's gonna be needed down here as well. Oh god, there's a lot to do, and here comes more guys. Okay, so we're gonna continue this on in the next episode. Sorry for the long video here, and for the slow progress. I'll try and speed it up in the future, but yeah, this is probably gonna be a... I'm sure this is gonna be a fun game to play through. I'm really looking forward to it. It's looking really nice. I like the music, just the general feel of it. So it's gonna be exciting. Hopefully as much to you as it's gonna be exciting to me. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode where we will see what these guys are up to. Bye for now.